जो आप लोग को फिर आज हम दिखाएंगे आपको सबसे खतरनाक चेस्ट वर्कआउट। तो भाई मैंने ढूंढा, टाइम तो लग गया ढूंढने में, और आप लोग देखोगे तो भाई सही में आपका चेस्ट बहुत ही खतरनाक बन जाएगा। मैं भी पहले
1300 व्यूज, 1500 व्यूज, 1200 व्यूज, फिर मैंने एक सीक्रेट। What is going on YouTube in today's video? Okay, we're going to kick things off with the flat bench press, and this is one of the best workouts for targeting your entire chest using dumbbells and a bench. So round one, we just started right here, 12 different movements to get through. You want to make sure that you avoid having your elbows at the same level as your shoulders throughout, so have it a little bit lower as you push, and make sure that you lower as much as you can before you push up each time. Alright, coming up next we've got some flat bench flies, and these ones are really good for targeting your entire chest, just like the first one. But we're going to be working with lower weight loads for this one, so 40 pounds, so a pair of 20-pound dumbbells. And this one is really good for getting that stretch in, building that width in your chest. For this, you want to make sure that you've got a slight bend in your elbows throughout, and also make sure that you're not stretching too far out. For our next movement here, we've got some flat low to high flies. These are really good for targeting your upper chest from laying on the bench. So the movement right there is pretty much start out wide with the dumbbells along your sides and just lift them to meet at the centers. Similar to the last one we did, but not exactly the same. We're still working with the same weight loads from the last one, so 40 pounds. And make sure that you guys maintain that slight bend in your elbows as well. The next movement here is pretty similar to the first one. The only difference here is we've now got the bench in a decline position. So now we've shifted the focus to the lower chest muscles. So just like the first one, you want to make sure that your elbows are not in line with your shoulders. So make sure that they're lower than your shoulder level. Also make sure that you're lowering the dumbbells as best as you can before pushing back up each time.
वीडियो को मजा लो भाई लास्ट तक। तो भाई चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो, लाइक करो भाई लोग, वीडियो बहुत खतरनाक है, चेस्ट वर्कआउट वीडियो को लेना तो ठीक है। इसकी मोहब्बत है, शादी करने का दूसरा है।
Incline hex presses are up next. I hope you guys are hanging in there and pushing through the workouts. Make sure that you're kind of keeping the dumbbells parallel to the ground as opposed to, tilted or diagonal. So make sure that you're bringing it to meet your upper chest point every single time. So lower it and then just explosively push back up. This one's great for targeting your upper chest muscles as well as your anterior deltoids, your front shoulders.
हो तुम देख लेना, मैं भी किसी दिन ऐसे ही पागल हो जाऊंगा। अरे बाहर रे क्या तो बाहर आ रे कितना ले जाओगा आप आ गया क्या निकल रहा है क्या रे। कल उसकी याद पूरी रात आती रही, मैं जगा रहा पूरी दुनिया सोती रही। अरे आसमान में तो मैं चेस्ट वर्कआउट कर रहा हूँ
here is the alternating flat bench presses plus hold. So this is very similar to the first one and also works your entire front chest muscle as well as your anterior deltoids and your triceps. But the thing with this one is we're introducing the holds to make it a little bit more challenging and keep your chest working out throughout. So just follow the main tips that I talked about during the first one and you should be good to go with this.
ये कभी सोता है तो कभी जग जाता है ये कभी सोता है तो कभी जग जाता है। ये सोते सोते जग क्यों जाता है। इसके बाद मोहब्बत नहीं होती। वाह 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 वाह।
All right, we're starting to get somewhere. We're almost done the first round here. But this one is the flat bench press again, but this time with a different grip. So we've got the hammer grip, and this still hits your entire front chest muscle as well as your anterior deltoids. With this one, you want to make sure that you bring the dumbbells out as wide as you can using the hammer grip, and then just bring them to meet at the center. Do not make contact with both dumbbells or slam them together. Coming up next, we've got some seated low to high flies. Now, this one is really good for hitting your upper chest as well as your anterior deltoid. So you will feel it a lot in your front shoulders. Do not be alarmed when you feel it like that. So with this one, also make sure that you've maintained a slight bend in your elbows throughout. And when you lift the dumbbells, lift from a wide stance to a close point. And also do not lift past your shoulder height. All right, next up here we've got alternating decline bench presses. Now, this one is really good for hitting your lower chest, as you can tell from the decline position. The idea with this one remains the same, so keep your elbows lower than your shoulder height. So not in line with them. The only difference between this one and other presses we've done so far is your alternating. That's it.
केला वर्कआउट जाग रहा है। अगर तुम आईफोन चलाते हो तो हम भी नोकिया का चलाते हैं, कि तुम आईफोन चलाते हो हम भी नोकिया का चलाते हैं। जब गान मारते हैं ना तो
For our next movement here, you want to move your bench into an incline, so alternating to double incline presses. Slightly different from the last one because you get to alternate and then complete a double incline press. So this will hit your upper chest muscles as well as your triceps and your anterior deltoids. So just follow the same similar rules as we've talked about with most presses we've done in this routine so far.
तो गाइस आप लोग देखो भाई, हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो।
Okay, we've got 2 more movements till the end of the round. So for this one, we've got flat bench presses plus 1 arm hold A. So there's going to be a B, but after the 30-second break. So this one also hits your entire chest muscles as well as your triceps and your anterior deltoids, just like most other presses out there. Just make sure to follow the same rules. The only difference here is you're holding with 1 arm as you push with the other one. I gotta hit the beat. 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 I gotta hit the
बस वो बात अलग है यार, वाला दिन बात अलग है, वाला दिन बात अलग है। पहले ये काम मतलब कलर की चढ़ाई अपनी हाँ ये काम आ गया हम लोग बड़ा प्रोग्रेस से आराम होगा मुसलमान बनाओगे तो बेइज्जती होगा, इज्जत खराब होगा।
And that was the last exercise for that round right there. So we're going to start again, but this time it's round 2. So the same set of movements. So make sure to follow all the same tips we've talked about throughout the first round, because I'm not going to be talking throughout the second round. But I wish you guys the best. I hope you guys crush this workout for me. I'll see you guys at the end of it. Let me know down in the comment section how you guys found the workouts, and if you'd like to see any kind of other workouts moving forward.
सीजन आ गया है एंड लेट मी हेल्प यू बिल्ड योर मेकअप किट, क्योंकि फ्लिपकार्ट पर बिग बिलियन डे सेल स्टार्ट हो रही है फ्रॉम 23rd of September।
पूरा पहले लाएगा पूरा चाटे लाए साहब है खा के पटा के चाटे में डालेंगे इतना बड़ा हो, इतना बड़ा तेरा चेस्ट हो।
I do my own bits. Limited edition of some missing classic shit. I know that you feeling it. Feel mad, cold nights feel heavy. Same place, going in the heart. I can see nitty gritty feels iffy and the eyes feel shifty. The shit we're in, yo, it's all mad. Up down, night long. Let's keep taking it. Beef with all the girls. Bullshit dripping off the gym. Up down. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping off the chin.